Awkward silence. Hey everyone, it's Chandel. Today I want to discuss with you my favorites at Walt Disney World Resort. And this is a hard one for me because I actually love everything at Walt Disney World pretty much. There's a few things I don't want to do, I could live without, don't bother with. But for the most part, I'm one of those people that enjoys every freaking thing that Disney World has to offer. Every time I'm in a group or on a Disney forum and people ask, what's your favorite Disney World fill in the blank? I'm always like, ugh, some of them are hard because I have more than one favorite of most everything. And I've had more than one person tell me, okay, but if you have to pick one, just pick one. Like, you get taken to Disney World and you can only do this one thing. Pick one. So fine, I'm going to make my list of Disney World favorites where I absolutely have to pick one and tell you that one thing. Here are my Walt Disney World favorites. My favorite Walt Disney World park. This is hard. I love all four parks almost equally. But if I had to pick one, I would pick Epcot. I don't know what it is about Epcot. I don't know if it's Spaceship Earth. I don't know. World Showcase. I don't know. I love Epcot. My favorite Walt Disney World ride. Again, this is hard because I have so many rides that I love, 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 and want to go on every single time I go. But I guess if I have to pick one very favorite ride in all of Walt Disney World, it's Tower of Terror. It's just awesome. It's fun. I love the whole feeling of getting dropped from the elevator. And also, I share a birthday with Tower of Terror's anniversary. So maybe we're kindred spirits. Can you have a spirit ride instead of a spirit animal? Because Tower of Terror would be my spirit ride. My favorite Walt Disney World snack. Really, my favorite Walt Disney World snack is the triple chocolate cake. Just a little small round chocolate cake and it's got the Mickey sprinkles on top. I used to always get it at Pop Century, and I think the last time we stayed at Pop Century they didn't have it, or they had it, but they didn't call it triple chocolate cake anymore. I think it just said chocolate cake. But I know they have it, I think at Cosmic Rays still. I got it in March, I think, or in February. One or the other, I saw it, but it's becoming harder and harder for me to find. But that's still my favorite, the triple chocolate cake with Mickey sprinkles. My favorite Walt Disney World meal. I am not a foodie, and I've said this time and time again. I'm real basic. I like burgers, fries, pizza, chicken nuggets, junk like that. And so it's hard for me to say what my favorite meal at Disney World is because I don't get real adventurous and I don't go to a lot of table service restaurants and eat something besides, my normal fast food or quick service meals. But when I stayed at Coronado Springs in March of this year at Pepper Market, I had the market nachos and they were delicious. I had it with chicken. It was absolutely my favorite. My favorite Walt Disney World Resort Hotel. That's easy. I mean, I haven't stayed at all the resorts yet, but so far my favorite resort is Pop Century. I just love the bigger-than-life theming. I think the theming at the Values is really fun and cute anyway, but so far, Pop Century has been my favorite. So, maybe that'll change in the future. My favorite Walt Disney World character. This is really like favorite Disney character because the characters are not just based on Disney World. That's actually pretty easy because my favorite character is Snow White. As I sit, surrounded by Stitches. Stitch is actually my youngest son's favorite character, so Stitch has really grown on me. He's one of my top 3 favorite characters, but number 1 is Snow White. My favorite Walt Disney World restaurant. This one's kind of hard because I don't do too many table service restaurants, and I don't necessarily consider the quick service restaurants. I guess they are. I have done a character breakfast at Ohana, and I did a character breakfast at the Crystal Palace. And I did eat lunch at Be Our Guest. I have to say that my favorite restaurant so far at Walt Disney World is the Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater at Hollywood Studios. Maybe it's because I love movies. I love how it looks like a little drive-in theater. You sit in the car and eat. They've got the big screen going with like old movie trailers. It's fabulous. I love it. That's like my favorite, hands down, so far. Okay, one last thing before I end this video. I've had tons of people asking me for advice on planning their trip. If you need help planning your Disney World vacation or even any vacation, I definitely suggest you contact Tina and Dawn with Destinations with Character Travel Services. They helped me already. I've already used them twice, and I'm like a big control freak with my vacations. I thought I would never use a travel agent because I'm such a big control freak, and I figured, why do I need a travel agent? They made everything so easy for me on these past 2 trips. I love it. I'll keep using them in the future. They've got a Facebook page that you can contact them on. I will link that in the description below. And they've also got a really fun group that they created, and it's just a bunch of people who love Disney and like planning their vacations and like seeing fun Disney-related posts. I'll link that below too so you can request to join. Definitely use Tina and Dawn. They've got loads of experience with Disney, and they just make it really fun and easy for you to plan your vacation and not have to worry about anything. So definitely check them out. And as always, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to check out my blog at alldaydisney.com. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you real soon. Is it going? Just hanging out. And I found that my favorite, I just spit, Tower and the triple chocolate.